Did you know that after age 50, women can lose up to 1 to 2% of their muscle mass each year? And just one fall can completely change your life. This silent decline in leg strength makes standing, walking, and balancing harder than ever. But here's the good news. With just 5 simple, safe, equipment-free workouts and just 4 weeks of practice, you can rebuild your strength, improve your stability, and feel confident moving anywhere. And the final exercise is a secret that even many trainers don't know. So stay until the end to discover it. The main reason balance and mobility decline after age 50 isn't simply aging. It's a condition called sarcopenia, a gradual loss of muscle mass and strength due to inactivity. Many women think it's inevitable, but science says it's not. In fact, with the right targeted exercises, your muscles can respond and grow stronger at any age. Today, you'll discover exactly how to reverse this decline and regain the freedom to move with confidence. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 powerful exercises specifically designed for women over 50 to rebuild muscle strength and improve balance. Each move is safe on the joints, easy to do at home, and requires no expensive equipment. And here's a little hint. Exercise number 5 is a hidden gem that delivers incredible results, but is rarely taught. You don't want to miss it. Exercise 1. Chair squat. Strengthen your legs and improve functional independence. One of the first signs of muscle loss after age 50 is when something as simple as standing up from a chair becomes a challenge. You may find yourself reaching for your hands or feeling unsteady when standing. This is often due to weakness in your quadriceps and glutes, which are the muscle powerhouses that support almost every lower body movement you make. As these muscles lose strength, everyday activities like climbing stairs, hiking, or even getting out of a car become more difficult over time. This weakness also increases your risk of falls. Chair squats are a safe, joint-friendly exercise to reverse that trend. By practicing the motion of standing up and sitting down repeatedly without using your hands, you strengthen your quads, glutes, and core muscles that help stabilize your body. Research published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy has shown that consistent sit-to-stand training can improve lower body strength and functional performance by more than 30% in older adults, directly reducing the risk of falls. How to do it. Start sitting in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor and hip-width apart. Keep your chest up and your abs engaged. Press through your heels and rise to a standing position in a slow, controlled motion. Avoid leaning too far forward or using momentum. As you lower yourself, control your descent and lightly touch the chair before standing again. Inhale as you lower and exhale as you stand. If you are just starting out, you can place a cushion on a chair to reduce the distance you need to stand, or hold lightly on the sides of the chair for balance. To increase the challenge, extend your arms straight out in front of you, or hold a light object close to your chest. Make sure your knees stay in a straight line with your toes and never collapse inwards. Smooth, steady movements protect your joints and build balance. For example, a woman I worked with named Maria was 62 when she started. In the first week, she could only do 6 chair squats before feeling tired. She committed to doing them every day, adding 1 or 2 reps each week. By the end of 4 weeks, she was doing 15 reps without using her hands, and she no longer needed to hold on to the stair railing for support. This simple exercise helped her regain the strength and confidence she thought she had lost. Exercise 2. Calf raises. Strengthen your calves and improve your balance. If you've ever felt unsteady when stepping off a curb, or noticed your legs feeling heavy after standing for a while, weak calf muscles may be part of the problem. Your calves, especially the gastrocnemius and soleus, are more than just walking muscles. They act as a natural pump, pushing blood back to your heart and providing stability as you walk. As we age, These muscles often weaken due to lack of use, which can slow circulation, cause swelling, and make it harder to recover balance when you stumble. Heel raises are a simple but powerful way to strengthen this important area. Strong calves improve your ability to stand, walk, and even react quickly if you lose your footing. Research published in Gates and Posture shows that targeted calf strengthening can significantly improve postural control and reduce the risk of falls in older adults. And the best part is, you can do this exercise anywhere, even while brushing your teeth or waiting for water to boil. How to do it. Stand upright with your feet hip-width apart. Gently place your hands on the back of a chair or tabletop for balance if needed. Press through your toes. Lift your heels as high as you can, as if you were trying to see over a fence. Hold the top position for a brief moment to feel your calves working. Then, slowly lower your heels to the floor. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions, repeating 2 or 3 sets. Inhale as you lower, and exhale as you raise. If you're starting out, you can make it easier by lifting only half, or holding more weight on a rack. To make it more challenging, try doing one leg at a time, or standing on a small step so that your heels can drop slightly below the edge before lifting. Whichever version you choose, avoid bouncing. Slow, deliberate movements build both strength and stability. For example, one of my viewers, Linda, 59, started doing heel raises after feeling anxious about her balance while walking. In just 1 month, she noticed her legs felt lighter, her ankles were more stable, and she could stand for longer periods without discomfort. It was a simple addition to her day, but it made a noticeable difference in her confidence and mobility. Exercise 3. Side leg raise. Strengthen your hips for better stability. Have you ever felt your body sway from side to side when walking? Or struggled to keep your balance when stepping to the side to avoid an obstacle? That's often a sign of weakness in a deep hip muscle called the gluteus medius. This muscle acts as a stabilizing anchor, keeping your pelvis balanced with each step. When this muscle is weak, your body has to compensate. Your knees may bow inward, your lower back may be put under extra stress, and your risk of losing your balance increases. Lateral leg raises directly target this often overlooked muscle. By strengthening it, you improve your lateral stability, meaning you're less likely to trip when walking on uneven ground, getting off a bus, or having to move laterally. Research in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy has shown that gluteus medius exercises can significantly reduce side-to-side sway while walking, an important factor in fall prevention. How to do it. Stand upright next to a wall or a sturdy chair for support. Put your weight on one leg, keeping both legs straight. Slowly lift the other leg out to the side, no higher than hip level, with the toes pointed forward. Pause briefly, feeling the side of the hip engage. Then lower the leg back down in a controlled motion. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions on each side, repeating 2 or 3 sets. Exhale as you lift and inhale as you lower. If you are just starting out, you can reduce the range of motion and only lift your leg a few inches off the floor. If you're ready for more of a challenge, repeat with a resistance band around your ankles or thighs for added tension. Whatever level you choose, keep your torso upright and avoid leaning to one side. The work should come from your hips, not your momentum. For example, I remember hearing from a 65-year-old viewer named Janet. She started with very small lifts, just a hand's breadth from the floor, because she was worried about losing her balance. After 3 weeks of consistent practice, she not only increased her lift height, but also found she could walk on gravel roads without feeling wobbly. That's the power of training the muscles that keep you stable. Workout 4. Glute bridge. Rebuild your core strength and protect your back. If you regularly feel stiffness in your lower back or notice that standing for long periods of time causes hip pain, a weak butt may be the culprit. The gluteus maximus is the largest muscle in the body, and not just for looks. It plays a vital role in supporting the pelvis, protecting the spine, and powering almost every movement of the lower body. When these muscles weaken, your lower back and hips take on more load than they should, leading to pain, poor posture, and instability. The glute bridge is one of the safest and most effective ways to awaken and strengthen these muscles. It requires no equipment, and because it is performed lying down, it is gentle on the joints. Along with targeting the glutes, it also works the hamstrings, lower back, and deep abdominal muscles, creating a strong, balanced foundation for movement. A study in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy found that practicing the glute bridge improved core stability and reduced lower back pain in older adults. How to do it. Lie on your back with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and arms relaxed at your sides. Place your feet about hip-width apart and close enough so you can touch your heels with your fingertips. From here, press through your heels and lift your hips up toward the ceiling until your knees, hips, and shoulders form a straight line. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Hold for 2 seconds, then slowly lower your back down. Inhale as you lower and exhale as you lift. If this is difficult at first, start with a smaller lift or place a cushion under your hips for support. To make it more challenging, hold the bridge position for 5 seconds or place a resistance band just above your knees to engage your outer hips. Regardless of your version, avoid arching your lower back. The lift should come from your hips, not your spine. Example. One viewer, Teresa, 61, told me that she started doing glute bridges every other day. Soon, she noticed she could stand up from the floor more easily and felt less strain in her lower back during long walks. She even said that her posture looked taller and more confident. That's what happens when you give your body the support it's been missing. Workout 5. Tandem stance walk. Work on balance and coordination. One of the most overlooked aspects of fitness after 50 is dynamic balance, the ability to maintain balance while the body is in motion. You may not notice it on a flat, well-lit surface, but when you walk on uneven ground, step over a curb, or turn quickly, the body must make constant micro-adjustments to keep itself upright. As we age, the systems that control balance, muscles, joints, vision, and inner ear, tend to slow down. This increases the risk of falls, especially when multitasking or moving in unfamiliar environments. Walking in a parallel stance, heel to toe, is a simple yet very effective way to retrain those systems to work together. By walking heel to toe in a straight line, you challenge your core, legs, and nervous system to coordinate and maintain stability. Research in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity has demonstrated that walking exercises that focus on balance can improve gait speed, reduce lateral sway, and significantly reduce the risk of falls in older adults. How to do it. Stand up straight with your shoulders relaxed and your eyes focused on a point straight ahead. Place one foot directly in front of the other so that the front heel touches the toes of the back foot. Slowly step forward, placing the other heel directly in front of the opposite toes. Continue this pattern for 10 to 15 steps, then turn around and repeat. Keep your core slightly engaged and move slowly and deliberately. Exhale as you step forward. Inhale as you prepare for the next step. If this seems uncertain at first, practice along a wall or tabletop so you can balance if needed. To make it more challenging, try looking to the sides as you walk or gently turning your head, which forces your balance system to adapt. Always make sure the surface is clear of obstacles to avoid tripping. For example, one viewer named Helen, 67, started with just a few steps a day, holding onto a hallway wall for support. Within 3 weeks, she was confidently walking the length of her living room, heel to toe, without touching the wall once. She says it gave her the confidence to tackle uneven sidewalks during her daily walks without fear. Finally, if you're finding these workouts helpful, please take a moment to like and subscribe. It lets me know this type of content is important to you and helps me bring you even more simple, effective routines designed for women over 50. And remember, we still have one last tip coming up that will help you get the most out of these moves. So stay with me. With just 5 targeted exercises, you've worked the major muscle groups that keep you strong, stable, and confident. Your legs, hips, glutes, core, and calves. Strengthening these areas not only helps you move with ease, but also reduces your risk of falls, improves posture, and increases your energy for everyday life. And best of all, you don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment. All it takes is your body weight, a little space, and a commitment to intentional action. Remember, you don't have to do every rep perfectly. The most important thing is consistency. Even practicing a few of these exercises every day can lead to noticeable changes in just 4 weeks. Imagine yourself standing up from a chair without effort, walking confidently on any surface, or climbing stairs without holding on. That level of independence is something you can build right now. Your health after 50 isn't determined by luck. It's shaped by the habits you choose today. And every time you work on your body becoming stronger and more stable, you're investing in a future where you can live on your own terms. Now it's your turn. Of these 5 exercises, which one do you feel will help you the most? Let me know in the comments below, because your experience may inspire other women to start their own journey. If you found this video valuable, please give it a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new habit. And don't forget to share this with your friends, sisters, or loved ones who deserve to feel stronger, more balanced, and more confident every day. If there's a specific topic or body area you'd like me to cover next, drop it in the comments. I'm all ears.